Alright, Homesteader family, welcome back to the journey. So Minnie Mouse is taking her nap. That's this one right here. Mickey Mouse taking his nap, doing his thing. I just got the straight incandescent light bulbs out of here and installed some LEDs. And I did one here in the shower. So this is just temporary work. I had a roll of the wire and all that. So I went ahead and did this to kill some of the light bill. You can see all the tube lights up top there. I don't know if it will show because they're bright, but all the tube lights there, eventually they're going to go as soon as Colorado is sold. But for now, I went ahead, just installed a light switch there. I ran one wire through and it went the same path over here. There is one outlet in here that works. So I went ahead and put an extension cord end on it and plug that into there, which gave the power to the switch. You flick the switch and then it turns the lights on. So these are the wrong lights, but these are good for now. The cool thing is they do have a nightlight feature. So you flick it twice, it's a nightlight feature. And then these aren't the ones that I put in Carla's house. The ones I put in Carla's house didn't have the nightlight. And it had where you could flick the switch 3 times and get the 3 different colored lights. So with this, you have to actually pull these down and change the switch by hand if you want the 3 different lights. But now got the washer and dryer in there. All this is cleared out. And then got one over the bathroom because it was just a tube light right here and a tube light right there. So got that done. And then I'll show you what I got going on outside. Also move that shelf to make it more cozy to go around to the bathroom. Haven't done too much in the kitchen. Sink still the sink, but I did set up a cabinet. I did do some dishes. So that way I got some mugs, some bowls, some plates. And then I got my silverware drawer set up. I just haven't done all the silverware yet. And then this is my tool room for now. Eventually be the snowball room, and that window will go right there. The sink will be over. But I've been working on the outside, trying to get the outside cleaned up, and I forgot to mow the front part up front on the other side of those plants. So I got all this mow, got all this weed eated. The pole saw that I bought last year, year before, when I first started, I did a review on that. I'm going to trim up some of these branches. I'm going to trim up some of the branches on this tree. And then I started working towards getting to the back of the property. So all this is mowed. Got all the leaves out from around, so don't have to worry about mice and all that stuff. And then I started using those plastic blades on the trimmer that I bought 2 years ago as well, when I got the pole saw for the camping area on the homestead. But got all that cleaned out, got all leaves cleaned out up there, got all this trimmed up, got this looking good. And then all this came all the way to this edge. So I've been chopping it down, raking it out, and then I'm going to haul the stuff down because I'm going to run fence to the house there, or to the restaurant there on the other side of the door, come around concrete pad, come down here, and then it's going to go out to the middle, and then I'll run piece of fence up to where we put the concrete things, because I'm going to split. The neighbor's going to take some of my property this way because I'll own all the way to 12 feet, and they're going to have it surveyed so it comes out to the middle there. That gives them more parking space. And then I'm going to take some of their woods back here, since I'm going to bring goats over and get the goats to chow everything down. So eventually I'll have the fence going there, fence up to there, and then fence back, and then wherever the survey is, and then bring the goats in and let the goats eat all this down. For now, however, I went ahead and just started cleaning a path all the way through to the back. I also have to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take most of these small trees out, just like I was doing at the homestead, but all of this is garlic. That's garlic. All those are garlic. This is just one huge garlic patch back here. And I don't want the goats in this because I want to harvest garlic. And it smells so good. You just break off a leaf and the garlic is so strong. But I have all this garlic in here. I don't want this ruined. The garlic goes all over the place. It's still down here. But I want to get all these trees out here and then get all the leaves raked up, fence off the garlic, probably come out to, past those trees and make this part of a garden. And then there's the shade here from this tree. And I'll keep these big trees. Okay, sorry about that. So I was walking and the Wi-Fi shut off. So I had to transfer it to my phone signal because it was trying to pick back up to the building. But back here, I got all the weeds cut just to this little section. And then I had this long section going down there. And then that's the neighbor's shed. So I'll get out to this fence and then like an L shape and then come up. But you can see the building's way back there. So I've got all this to clear out. And then I'll have the goats in here, get all the leaves picked up. This upcoming fall of 2022, I'll go ahead and I'll burn this property to burn everything down. And then I'll get grass seed planted. And then I'll be able to bring animals in here. I'm going to do the 6-foot no-climb horse fence down along the fence that's here, this barbed wire fence. And then the neighbor here has a fence all the way down too. So I will encase the whole 3/4 acres and 6-foot no-climb horse fence, so I don't have to worry about the dogs hopping the fence or getting out. And then I'll have some animals over here. I might bring some emus over for a while, let them fertilize the land, and then bring some goats over to chow down the stickers and different things that grow back. And then maybe bring over some donkeys and just rotate some of the animals over here as the grass grows and I get this looking better. So eventually this will be a big garden bed here. I'll have the snowball thing there at the end. Hey Andreas, how are you doing today? But this is the big key. This is a lot of garlic here. I do not want to lose this garlic bed. So I'm going to have to fence it off for the dogs as well. And then Lisa, the lady that owns this, she leaves either Thursday or Friday. She's on her way to Colorado for a vacation and with a friend. So either Thursday or Friday, I'll be making a video because I'll have all the dogs over here. We just got everything moved from this half of the restaurant over to that half. So I can block it off so Max and everybody doesn't mark any of her boxes. And I'll actually be able to have all the boys home again for 9 days. Either 9 or 10 days she's gone for. So I'll have 9 or 10 days to be able to enjoy having the dogs home. I do have Minnie here. I do have Mickey here. With the other dogs, I don't want to take a chance. Monkey is good, but they can work for a few more days and then they'll be coming home. So eventually this concrete pathway will come out. I'll turn this and I'll pour a concrete pad along here. The blackberry bushes, they're thornless blackberry bushes. I want to take them out. I want to transplant them back here along the fence as well and into the garden area where the garlic's at. And then that fence will come out and the sidewalk will come up and come over to the concrete pad where all my buckets are. And then on this concrete pad, I'll be doing a pavilion that will have picnic tables and chairs. It's 22 by 24 foot wide. And that way everybody can park here. The sidewalk that's up here and the grass, I'm going to be tearing out. I'm going to do, well, I'll start from this end. So in front of all the wood posts on the asphalt, I'm going to run a cinder block wall. And then I'll do another cinder block wall. So it's going to actually be a garden bed. And that will stop any flash flooding or anything coming down to the restaurant because it's lower than the highway. It's a little bit of drop off highway. So I'm going to have that garden bed with the cinder blocks. I'm going to do a gate door here. And then I'm going to take cattle panels on the inside anchor them to all those posts and across that end, so that way the dogs can sit out here and we can just watch people drive by. And I'll have that gated off so nobody can come in. All this grass, this sidewalk, and this grass will all come out up to this pad, so that way I have deeper parking spaces compared to here. I mean, it's still off the road, but that will give everybody a more income area. I'm going to remove all these flowers. I'm going to take them flowers and fill in that hole that's right there. And then, like I said, in between those yellow cinder block parking bumps, we're going to have the dumpster put over there. That's why we moved that. So the dumpster will be 50-50 on my neighbor's stand, because they have the produce stand. So the dumpster will go right inside there. And then I'll have fence starting halfway in the middle, behind it going down, and then fence off the property. And then over here, I'm going to try to smooth everything out and put in a couple horseshoe pits once I can get grass and everything grown. And that's pretty much it for now. So my sign, a lot of people have seen it. A lot of people like that I put that up. I wish I had enough letters to do it on the backside, but I don't. I have enough letters to put live happy, live free. So that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I can get some goopy stuff, because they put tape on the V's to turn the V's into A's, and I can't get the black tape off. So until I can do that, I don't have the V's for the live happy, live free. So I'll put that on the other side. So it's part of my slogan, just not all of it. And I will do a cinder block thing, a U shape around the tank, just to protect it. And in case some crazy person comes flying off, you know, that's protected. And then that is a fat trap. I've had a couple people ask me what that is. That's a fat trap. And the septic is somewhere right in here, because she said they dug right here to suck it out last year. So she had it cleaned out last year. So it's only been going like 6 months or something since it's been cleaned out. She said with the restaurant, she cleaned it every year. But with just her here, or just me here now too, she said it'd probably be 2 to 4 years. And then there's another septic over there behind the yellow speed bumps, and that's the whole reason why we're going to do a land swap. I'm going to do land swap with Becky and Todd so they can get that second septic system. Otherwise they would have to bring in a bunch of soil and everything on the other side of that shed to get a septic in. So instead of them buying land from me and me losing land, I just offered up a land swap, because they're not going to do anything with these woods, and it'd be perfect for the animals. So that's what I got going on. I hope everybody has a great night. It has been warm weather until today. It was cold this morning, a little bit sunshine this afternoon, and then we've got like 5 or 6 days of rain coming up. So all of this is going to grow up. All the dogwood trees here are all bloomed out, and then the red bud trees are the purple ones. I had a couple people ask me what the purple flower trees are. They're red buds, and the white ones here are dogwoods. So everything is blooming here. Everything is growing. The grass is already ready to be mowed again, and I mowed it 5 days ago. So little by little, things are coming together. I'll be pushing more and more of this back and getting rid of the vegetation. And then next we'll be bringing some of the fence poles, the T-posts, and rolls of fence, because I've probably got 10 grand worth of fencing just sitting at the homestead. So I'm going to bring some of that over so I can get that going here, and get the dogs over here permanently sometime soon. So they will be here this upcoming week, and I'll make a video then. So until then, I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video.